So, it's Keith. Finally getting this office basement space set up to look like somewhat of an office and studio. It takes time when you're busy as hell. In this video I want to talk about, ask you if you're in anxiety in your business, in your life, and feel out of control and like success is slipping through your fingers and you can't, in all different ways. How-to stuff does not help. How-to stuff actually can make it worse, because only through a state of consciousness, which is being, connectedness, and presence, and being in tune with your body and your breath and the environment, can get you where you want to go. Being trapped in anxiety and in your head in survival mode can feel like you're running on a treadmill chasing peanuts. I just got off of a coaching session. I do private coaching on Sundays, and more so in the winter, way less in the summer, only if the person really needs it. And I do charge for it because it's important. I just don't have time to do it for free. I wish I could. But the reason I'm able to do it is because I study and I practice coaching. It's an obsession of mine, and I've been coached a lot, and I would like to say that I know what I'm doing. But the most common issue with the students that I coach personally is not how to go full-time in your landscaping or window cleaning business. It's not how to. It always starts with the person I'm coaching is in such a state of anxiety or suffering that they can't even get access to the next step because they're in survival mode. So we start out with a breathing exercise like this. The yawn is a releasing. There you go. By breathing in and breathing out. It's kind of like some Tony Robbins type shit. Once you can get into a state of presence and relaxation and let go of the tension, only then can you begin to let consciousness seep in and fill the cracks and the voids or the places of resistance that are stopping freedom or consciousness from flowing. It's very NLP type stuff. And if you're still watching this, then you know what I'm talking about. But a lot of people have shut off the video saying, I'm sick of that psychobabble bullshit. And that's okay, But a lot of us have resistances in our own places, and there are these walls and blocks that we come against where we feel like we can't even gridlock, dude. You're just sitting there like in anxiety. You can't even do anything, and the phone's ringing, and it's a customer. You can't even pick up the phone because you're like, can I help you? That's what really happens to people at all levels. So that's why like meditation and coaching and things like that are so important. And that's why I talk about meditation. David McGraw, I subscribe to this. It's $19 a month. I think he dropped it to like $10 a month. It's this guy's a phenomenal hypnotherapist and meditation expert, and he talks you down into hypnosis and then releases these psychological and emotional blocks in your consciousness to free you. It's like limitless type stuff. That's why I talk about that. I'll put a link in the description below, right? If you want to check it out. This stuff has changed my life. That's why I get coaching from Coach Rob, who's now one of my best friends. When I was in my middle 20s, I was going through a tremendous amount of suffering. I was so locked up and trapped in my head, and I wasn't consciously being a man who was pursuing a life based on purpose, but more so a kid in a man's body seeking validation from the outside world and toiling and suffering, wanting to be successful for the wrong reasons, and finding myself at the end of a rope in complete desperation and despair and being absolutely broken in debt because I was trying to be successful so I could be seen as. I couldn't even explain it, but I was fucked up, dude. And when you begin to dissolve the ego, you go into even more suffering because now you're trying to reverse a process that is so deeply entrenched in the neurons in your brain, physically wired in that direction, that you can't move it. It's like walking through your house and the furniture is all in a way that you can't even walk through it, and you're like, oh, you get anxiety walking through your own house. That's when it's important to purge. Like if I could speak in NLP terms, go through your house and go through your closets and throw away old underwear and socks and clothes and shit you don't even use anymore. Oh, Coach Rob is calling right now. I gotta take this. Coach Rob, hey, I gotta go. Click the link in the description below. Also, Coach Rob does personal coaching and consulting. I gotta go. Coach Rob is on the phone. Click the link in the description below. Bye.